At the 2022 Golden Boot Award ceremony, the man holding the trophy and smiling sparkled with humbler light than gold in his eyes. Son Heung-min now stands as the highest symbol of Asian football on the global stage, a ruthless finisher dominating the Premier League. Beneath the glamorous spotlight, every time he stepped into the shadow of the player tunnel, the first person he saw was always that stern middle-aged man. Tonight, by the soft glow of flickering firelight, let us walk through his life with this gentle, soothing story. This is not merely a tale of fame, but how a soul endured pain and bloomed under the strict guidance of a traditional Eastern father. We think he lives for football, yet he is honoring a sacred promise. We think he has gained freedom, yet he has always dwelt within the warm fortress called home. Listen to the steady rhythm of a ball being struck in the wind. It is young Son Heung-min, completing his 1,000 shooting drill on the desolate land of Gangwon-do, South Korea. Son Heung-min's childhood held no bright footballs or lush green grass, only his father Son Woong-young's long ruler and rough, muddy ground. During the bitter long winters in Gangwon-do, while other children slept soundly in warm beds, 10-year-old Son was woken at dawn to practice ball juggling on frozen pitches. His father's rules were merciless. If the ball dropped, all time reset to 0. He once juggled non-stop for 3 hours until his legs went numb from poor circulation. That extreme physical exhaustion forged his lifelong self-restraint, absolute obedience, and extraordinary endurance against suffering. A former professional footballer, Son's father knew talent is the cheapest thing in the world. Only muscle memory and unbreakable will last forever. He forbade young Son from joining official youth matches, forcing him to grind tedious basic skills in the mud day after day. At an age when every boy craved the spotlight, Son was a young eagle confined in a cage. This heavy suppression granted him explosive speed and sharp reflexes. This harsh training gifted him unrivaled technique, yet left a deep scar of reverence hidden in his heart. After every goal, he searched the stands not for cheers, but for his father's cold, unyielding eyes that rarely showed approval. At the age of 16, with broken Korean accented English and the innocent face of an Eastern teenager, Son Heung-min boarded a plane alone for Hamburg, Germany. In that cold foreign city, he was the quiet outsider of the youth academy, yet he was never truly alone. His father followed closely beside him. Instead of luxury hotels, his father lived in a shabby small apartment, watching his every move behind wire fences at the training ground like a vigilant eagle, while teammates partied wildly. After training, Son returned home on time, ate strictly regulated meals under his father's supervision, and endured extra training every night. This Eastern-style companionship seemed like excessive control to Germans, yet to Son, it was his only lifeline in a foreign land. He slowly understood. His father trained not only his feet, but also his heart, keeping him pure and disciplined amid endless worldly temptations. By 2013, he thrived in the Bundesliga, studying Europe with his two-footed balance. Few knew it came from 500 left-foot shots his father demanded every single day. German media praised him as the perfect professional athlete, punctual, humble, tireless, and self-disciplined. Beneath that flawless exterior, however, remained a lonely boy, longing for just one brief embrace from his father late at night after scoring. Joining Tottenham Hotspur became the most glorious turning point in Son Heung-min's life, turning him into a legendary hero beneath London's rainy nights. Amid the roaring atmosphere of White Hart Lane, his textbook counterattack shattered the arrogance of European defensive lines time and time again. His iconic camera celebration carries a gentle metaphor. He freezes fleeting glory with his gaze, knowing all fame is borrowed and can fade away in an instant. Yet fame came with a heavy price. In London's glamorous social circles, he remained a loner, living quietly with his parents and rejecting empty luxury parties. This deliberate solitude kept him sober in the noisy football world. He did not play for wealth or fame, but to live up to the harsh winters of his childhood. In the 2019 Champions League, he single-handedly led his team to the final, leaving the whole world wondering how far this Asian icon could go. Amid the locker room celebration, he quietly sent his father a message, asking for advice on how to improve his last touch. A unique contrast formed within him. Eastern humility mixed with Western passion, making him both a celebrated hero and a quiet ascetic. He painted masterpieces on London's green pitches, and every stroke echoed the sharp whistle of his father from years ago. Son Heung-min's redemption lies in small, warm moments, laughing freely with his father on the training grass after practice. As time passed, his father's hair turned gray, his whistle grew less harsh, and their tense relationship slowly softened into quiet understanding. In interviews, Son openly spoke of his father's strict pressure, no longer with complaint, but with profound gratitude and acceptance. He realized that without that lifelong discipline, he might have lost himself in the chaos of fame and fortune. He founded a football academy in London, passing on his father's simple philosophy of basic skills, yet raising young talents with far greater tenderness. And no longer the fearful child trembling before a ruler, he became a guardian, protecting the dignity and hope of Asian football. After retirement, he may return to the quiet mountains of Gangwon-do, juggling a football once again with his father on the muddy ground where it all began. And old-timers, no rivals, only the soft sound of a ball cutting through the wind, and the true freedom he had waited 30 years to embrace. At the end of this story, we return to the red carpet of global football awards. Would Son Heung-min have lived an easier life without his strict father? Perhaps, but he would never have become the unyielding captain, the beacon of dreams for millions of Asian children. It was that heavy family bond that gave him the strength to stay calm and grounded in a chaotic world. His lifelong self-discipline teaches us. Love often wears a stern face. It trims youthful recklessness, yet forges depth and resilience in the soul. Now, Son Heung-min may sit quietly on his London balcony, watching the soft rain outside, peaceful and relaxed beside his sleeping parents. Tonight, let this story of growth, self-discipline and reconciliation calm your mind. Let go of unfinished goals, and release regret for the freedoms you once had to sacrifice. On this quiet night, may you, like Son Heung-min, find your own firm shelter amid life's hardships. Good night.